earlier videos, we've covered some of the topics, and today I'm going to talk about something very, very interesting. This is more relevant for people who are in leadership roles, while it is relevant for everybody, but this will be more relevant for people who are leading a team. Now, one thing every leader wants to do is to, what is that? Think about it. Yeah, I'm sure you must be thinking about various things, but one thing possibly everybody is thinking about is every leader wants to motivate their team members. And for motivation, we all understand a simple theory we have learned or read about somewhere, which is the carrot and the stick theory. So, to motivate somebody, give him a carrot, which means give more incentives, give a prize, give a reward, give an award. And if for some reason the carrot doesn't work, use the stick, like the school teacher. What do we mean by stick? So reprimand somebody, that's a stick. Tell somebody that okay, you have to work on a weekend, you'll have to stay late, you might lose your job as a worst possible stick. So all of these methods are used by most of the people across the globe to motivate people. As I said, carrot or a stick. But in today's world, is it still relevant? And you must be thinking, yes it is, because a lot of you must be using it. And why you? I'm sure your bosses, your leaders, your supervisors must be using it with you. But one person, his name is Daniel Pink, he's done extensive research on this, and after extensive research he came back with a understanding and with a theory that in fact in today's world these carrot and stick theories are not working for people, rather they are working against. Now before I go further, let me tell you when does it work and in what scenarios it does not work. If your job involves absolute mundane labor kind of a work, which means your job is simply picking up boxes from one place and keeping it in another place, or picking up a material from one place and bringing that material to another place, in those kind of scenarios, yes, it does work. What works? The carrot and stick theory still works in those kind of scenarios. But if your job requires even the basic level of cognitive skills, if the basic level of thinking is required in that, if the basic level of application of mind is required in it, the carrot and stick theory, rather than helping you, rather than motivating people, rather demotivate people. In some of the research done by Daniel Pink, it was clearly shown that a higher monetary reward led to poorer performance in scenarios like this. So that's a problem statement. We understand that's a problem. So carrot and stick doesn't motivate people. Then what does? So in his theory, Daniel Pink talked about three specific things which helps to motivate people. Number one is autonomy. Number two is mastery. And number three is purpose. So we'll talk about all the three one by one. So the three things I talked about: autonomy, mastery and purpose. Let's first talk about what is autonomy. Autonomy is the amount of freedom you give to your employees or to your people working under you. So if you give them micro level instructions, each and everything, whatever they want to do, if you tell them how it has to be done, you're not helping to motivate them well. Rather, as a leader, what you should be expecting is tell them what do you want. Don't tell them the how. Let them decide the how. Only thing you need to tell them is this is what I want. You define your own house, and this is the way you can give them more autonomy. So that's autonomy. There's a lot we can talk about it. In further videos, I'll try to spend more time on autonomy alone and help you understand that in detail. The next thing, as I said, is purpose. Purpose. Now, what do we mean by purpose? If money can give everything, then why do we need something like purpose? Let's take a scenario. We have seen some natural calamities, like we had seen Chennai floods before some time. We have seen a cloudburst in Uttaranchal sometime a few years ago. Now, what happens in those scenarios? Everybody is trying to rush away from that place. But you would notice in the newspaper, there are few people who, instead of rushing away from those places, are rushing back to those places. Why are they doing that? They're going to help. Why? At the risk of their life, they're doing it. The objective is, the reason is, what is motivating them? The thing which is motivating them is the purpose. The purpose where they will be able to save lives. Our best example of purpose is a soldier standing on our borders. How much money can somebody give you to tell you that, okay, you might die in a crossfire with an enemy? No amount of money can justify that, but only one purpose, that, okay, I'm doing it for my country and I'm saving my country when I'm standing there and I'm willing to give my life, and that is the only purpose. That purpose can motivate you to do that. So that's purpose. Let's come to our third and last topic, which is mastery. Mastery is something which motivates when you are getting better at something. So you start to learn to play guitar. You do it the first day, you're not good at it. Second day, not so good at it. After a week, 10 days, 15 days, you start picking up few things, and that getting better at that particular skill provide you that motivation. So the same rule applies for any new skill which you try to pick up. So what does it mean for you? So if you are a leader at your workplace, what you can do is give more autonomy to your people. As I said earlier, tell them the what, allow them to decide the how. Purpose, give them a purpose. Tell them that what your team is meant for, what are they doing in their day-to-day jobs, whatever they are doing. Connect it with a higher purpose that will help them to motivate. And lastly, mastery, allow them to get better at any skill which is required, and then getting better at that particular skill will keep them motivated every day. So these are the three things which you can do if you are dealing with a manpower, with an employees who are involved in cognitive skills related jobs. So great, thank you very much. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Never miss any of our videos. Simply go to our page, click on subscribe. The moment you click on subscribe, you will see a bell icon on the right hand side. Do not forget to click on that bell icon, because once you click on that, you will receive notifications and you will never ever miss our videos. That's it. Bye-bye.